Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Final Fantasy VIII. In the last episode, it's been a while, I'm not gonna lie, so I might need to make some pointless conversation here until I can remember exactly what we did. Therefore, I don't sound like a douche. Oh yeah, we went to Balam, and Galbadia Garden was there as expected, and we tore them up. Like, more so than you are normally expected to, because our characters are quite OP thanks to Squall's Lionheart and all of our strength junctions and whatnot. We're pretty OP, not gonna lie. Also, we got a level up there, I think. A seed level up, because we were 22, now we're 23. I think the way it works is if you do Balam correctly without, if you find the captain without having to pay the dude or messing anything else up, I think you get a seed level up. Anyway, while I'm making my way to the bridge here so that we can pilot this place, I'm going to tell you guys what we're going to do this episode. Now, Selfie said she requested that we go to Trobia Garden to see how it is because, as we remember, the place got missiles fired at them, and the error ratio was not max, nothing was good, so it's pretty much guaranteed that that place is toe up from the flow up, so... But, you know, I guess she wants to go there, see if her friends are alright, whatever. So it's at this point in the game, if you're a normal player... You know what, let me just do this real quick. I'm going to impersonate a normal person playing through this game their first time right about now. So Selfie says, let's go to Trobia Garden. Here's you. Where the fuck is Trobia Garden? End quote. Alright, so allow me to elaborate. Now, luckily, I know where Trobia Garden is. I've got a book that tells me where Trobia Garden is, but you might not know where Trobia Garden is. Okay, so who are we going to put on our team actually here? It really doesn't matter, but let's just put the lowest people. So Irvine's 14, Selfie's 12. Ouch, Selfie, please. We don't really need to do any junctioning here because, I'll be honest, what's going to happen at Trobia Garden, I don't think there's going to be a single random battle. It's just going to be a crap ton of dialogue. And when I say crap ton, I mean probably the most in one episode we're going to have here. Except for maybe the Shumi Village side quest. That was a crap ton. Anyway, where the fuck is Trobia Garden, right? And, well, luckily they pointed out on your map, so if you know how to use your map, there it is. So it's up here on the northern ice continent. Why they put a school in an ice continent, I don't even know. That shit deserved to get blew up with missiles if you ask me, but I don't know. Maybe it's not blown up. So we're gonna... Oh, look, see what I mean? That's what you can do. Like, see what I'm doing right now? That's a technique you can use. It's like you abuse the mechanic that Garden can hover for a bit, and then it'll push you back up onto the island. Now, before you go to Trobia Garden here, there's this little, like, area here where there's half snow, half grass, whatever. If you don't have... I'm going to press... No, it's not O. Man, thank God I didn't press O. I'm going to press X. There we go. And, man, relearn the controls, please, noob. Alright, we're going to check the status of... No. We're going to check the junction of Quistis? No, I wanted to check the status of Quistis. Damn it, I was right the first time. Because I want to see if she has a certain ability yet. She does have it already. Acid, okay. If you don't have Acid yet, then there's these guys you can fight here called Galas. They're like manta rays, black and white. And if you kill them, you get a mystery fluid, which you can change into blue magic acid. But you can also just card mod refine to get that shit. So, in the snowy areas here is where you can find those guys. But, of course, we've already been here. Also, it's at this point when you come to Trobia Garden that you might want to start doing Chocobo Forest side quest, because it's right around here where you can get to a lot of them, especially the beginner's one, but we've already done that, so no problem. Anyway, right enclosed in the mountains here is Trobia Garden, and yeah, I think it's safe to say the missiles were pretty accurate. Yeah, that's pretty toe up. But on the map, if you look at it and compare it to Balam Garden, it actually looks like a pretty huge garden. But Balam Garden looked a lot bigger on the map than it does as a mobile device. Anyway, what I'm going to do right here is save. Save. If you're going for 100% like I am, save the fuck. And you're like, but Scope, you said there were no battles here. You said it was just a shit ton of dialogue. Why would I possibly need to save? Well, you'll see. You will definitely see. Watch and find out, as they say. Yo, it's Trobia Garden! Looks good. It's a nice looking gate. The gate's intact. Well, a direct hit? It looks like it. Sorry. Yeah, it's pretty toe up. So... Ugh, God, that is just an ugly picture right there, man. I'm going in. How come they have a gate around their school? We didn't have a gate. But look how it turned out for them, right? Well, she says she's going in, but we're going in as well. Damn, Selfie can climb. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Don't remember. Oh, I was gonna say, you know, that Galbanian missile base. Like, honestly, they have really good missiles or something, because even our garden, which we set the air ratio to 75%, we messed everything up, and those missiles were still gonna hit us if we didn't move. Oh, look, everybody came. It's the whole gang. Yeah, she's up there. Man, look at this place. It's tore up. Alright, let's go. Why Renoa didn't get a name around her text box for that little sentence is weird. Okay, so we're here at Trobia Garden. This is mainly just a... it's just kind of like a side thing so everybody, Selfie, can figure her shit out. And it's also very important dialogue-wise. There's a lot of crap going on here. A lot of story stuff. But there are a few things we can find here that are good for, you know, junctioning and shit like that. So anyway, let's talk to Selfie and her friend here, see what's going on. Chick in the striped shirt here. I didn't think people would still be alive here. So, you've been looking after Selfie? I wouldn't really say that. She's just kind of been hanging out. Nah. That's just the way he is. What are you talking about? Oh, ho, yeah, you got it. I'm hot for Selfie. Yeah, no, whatever. Get off my balls, man. Okay, yeah, that's great. Well, I'm glad one of her friends survived. Basketball court in the back. Wait for me there, okay? I want to go catch up with some of my friends. Okay, let me just try this now. Okay, it doesn't work. Alright, so we'll come back here later. Once Selfie leaves, because we need to talk to her friend, actually. We're gonna hit on her. She's gonna be our new girlfriend. Trobian faculty. What was your name and number again? Have you done a good deed for your academy, Trobia Garden? Oh, like to help rebuild. Have I donated to the Trobia Fund? I'll give you an A. Wow, dude, selling grades now, huh? Well, no, I actually haven't done my thingy. Okay, so there's really only one thing we can do here. Well, there's a few, actually. So here's the graveyard where all the people died. Kind of morbid, if you ask me, but there is an issue of Timber Maniacs here. There you go. Also, if you have the... Let me just check. I'm going to have to equip that to somebody right now, actually. Who else is in my party? Selfie. No, let's go to ability. Okay, yeah, see, she has the move, fine. Man, I'm going to need to fuck everybody. Actually, you know what? No. Here's what I'll do. I'm just going to junction exchange Irvine and Selfie, because it needs to be somebody with you. Alright, there we go, because there's a hidden draw point here, and it's one of the best spells in the game. It's, what? Zombie? The fuck? Oh, okay, never mind. This isn't the one I was thinking of. Yeah, it's not zombie. Zombie's trash. But there is another hidden draw point somewhere here in Trobia Garden that has one of the best spells in the game. I was just confusing that one. That's weird, like, I always thought... well, whatever. Alright, so, dang, looks like we can't go any further this way. Oh my god, Selfie's happy about something. That's lovely. I don't care. Let's move. Let's continue on. Okay, so here we are. What's going on here? This is a weird looking garden. That, Tonberry King. Take this, GF summoning, blah. Wow, that guy's gone bonkers. We carried the injured one out in the car. Me? No, I'm not hurt. I'm just sick, exhausted from tending different. Well, if you say so. Good man, good man. Nice guy with a yellow headband. Oh, a save point. Is this save point always here? I'm wondering if it's a hidden save point now. Alright, so anyway, this here you're going to learn. You can't really tell because this place is so tore up, but this is actually the classroom. You'll tell when you're safe here. It'll say Trobia Garden Classroom. There you go. So when you're in the classroom, we want to talk to a kid here. I don't think it's this chick. Nope. Calculator's broken too. Okay, it's this guy. It's this guy with the book. Look, look, I found an old book underneath the rubble. Maybe there's some writing that tells us of a secret treasure? Like how many steps from Trobia Garden's gargoyle statue, that kind of stuff. Well, hey, this is someone's diary. Go south, 5 steps from Trobia Garden's gargoyle statue. No way, are you serious? Alright, so this kid, he's just blabbling on about some treasure 5 steps south of Trobia Garden. But that's actually true, so we're going to want to check that out. But we'll just do it when we go back to talk to Selphie. Because right now, we want to talk to these guys. Who are you guys? We're Star Fox. Oh, you're Trobia Garden's tech squad. Huh. Alright, you guys have interesting seed uniforms. They look like ours, but extremely grayscale. We're the tech squad. We're here to defeat Andross. Squall, why would you do that? Look at that. Why would you do that? Oh, shit, it works. Whoa, I think so. Wait, that guy's name is Port? What was the other guy's name? Personal data bank. What the heck? Well, did I fix it? Are you guys gonna give me a reward? Oh, dang. Oh, Lank. Lank and Port. Huh. Who are you guys? Okay, so I guess that's it for this. I don't know what the deal with that was. But let's move on. Let's get out of here. So we heard about the treasure we saved. We're good. I think you can go left here. Like where these crazy people are. Oh no, there's Selphie. Hey. Can you forgive us? For what? Not balking the missiles? That teddy bear you gave me, I couldn't save it. Oh, no, not the teddy. Not Teddy Ursa. Dang. Wow. Just a lot of sad stuff going on here. It's really kind of depressing. I don't really like this part. I like this whole part of the game. Mr. Bear is watching you. Okay, now you're just freaking them out. They're little kids, man. Come on. Can I get past, guys? Sorry, I'll be there in a sec. Wait by the basketball court, okay? Thanks, Selphie. Okay, he gets out of the way, thank God. Alright, so now that Selphie's here, we want to go back to the front. Because we want to check the gargoyle statue and talk to her friend. So, gargoyle statue is this thing, I'm assuming. And you want to go approximately 5 steps forward. Just keep going forward and mashing A, you'll find it. Maybe. There it is. It's Weapons Monthly August issue. This is the secret treasure. So, yay, we can learn about more weapons we've probably already made. Let's check it out. Punishment. So this is one of Squall's weapons. Looks identical to the Twin Lance. It's one of his last weapons. Let's check, actually. Like, I think it's his 3rd to last weapon? No, this is Squall's 2nd to last weapon, the Punishment. So this one has 3 of his limit breaks, everything except Lionheart. It takes quite a lot to make, as you can see. It's pretty beastly. It's got 24 attack. It's pretty good. So that's his 2nd to best weapon, and this is the Aragees. Now this is Zell's best weapon. We already have that, so there you go. That's how you know we're getting to the end of the weapons monthly issues here. The Cardinal, I believe, is also Renoa's last weapon. No, 2nd to last. Shooting Star is her last one. But I think Cardinal is the one we have equipped to her right now, because I don't have the stuff for Shooting Star, because it needs energy crystals. And what is this? Quistis' Save the Queen. That is Quistis' final weapon. And as you can see, it also takes 4 energy crystals, so I do not have the stuff for that yet either. But now we know how to make them and what they look like, so yay! Weapons monthlies are kind of irrelevant, but also this Combat King, I never told you, but this makes Zell. Every one you pick up gives Zell a new move, and it's a really good move, kind of like Burning Rave. So this one is Meteor Strike, down O, up O. So that's going to be added to his dual inventory now, as long as you get to the right thing. Oh wait, what is... I have a strength up. I need to use these. Whose strength are we going to raise? Zell, definitely. Zell. And Squall. Okay. Now, the other thing I wanted to do here, this is the only scary part. We have to duel Selphie's friend here in Triple Triad. And the only problem is there's a rule here in Trobia called Random. And it's the worst rule in the game. Basically, it picks 5 cards randomly from all of the cards you own, and those are the cards you have to duel with. Now, the problem with this is she could get really good cards, and I could randomly get really shit cards and one of my good cards, and then she could win and take my really good card. And then since I still have random, I could get screwed trying to get it back. So this is why I told you guys to save. Now, there is a way you can abolish rules and get the random rule out of Trobia, but this is the only chick you need to duel here for anything good, and the only reason we still have to stay here. So it's not really worth going through all the trouble to abolish rules, because it's very difficult. So there's two methods you can do to get this. One is to modify, if you want to go extreme, modify every single shit card you have, except for your really good ones like level 8 and 9 GFs and level 10 players or whatever, and the boss cards. That way, when it picks random cards, it has to pick your good cards, because that's all you have. That's a little bit of an extreme option, so I'm not going to do it. Option 2, hope you get lucky, and that's what I'm going to go with. So, let's talk to this chick. Selfie, oh, she's by the cemetery. I didn't want her to feel sad, but what? Okay, now press square. Okay, she still doesn't want to duel. Okay, I think I need to leave and come back to trigger her to talk normally, so I'm going to leave the garden and come back. I'll see you guys in a second. Huh. Okay, that didn't work, guys, so I'm gonna go... She said selfies by the cemetery, which she shouldn't be. She should be by the basketball court, but... Let's see. Nope, she's here. Alright. Selfie, what are you doing? Oh, it's not gonna let me go talk to her? I did it, everyone. I know the stage got destroyed, but I performed my dream band. I was able to carry out my dream. Oh, how sweet. Oh, God, this gets emotional. Not for me, but for Selfie. I mean, I do feel bad. It's not like I'm a heartless asshole or anything, but it's just, I don't know, I never felt that connected to Selfie whenever I play this, so I don't know. It's hard for me to feel, like, terribly attached to her and feel sad for all her friends and stuff here, but it is sad. Yeah. Okay, well. Can I go talk to her? Or? I don't know why there's a gun by that guy's grave. That's a little... Ugh. Alright, maybe Selfie's friend will duel us now. What do you say? Perhaps there's a big gift from the fairies on a day like this. Basketball court. Alright, now duel me. Oh, come on. Alright, so Selfie's at the basketball court now. She's made her rounds. That's where she's supposed to be, and that's where that's where this whole Trobia thing's gonna end, is at the basketball courts. We're back from our patrol. Yeah, I bet you are. Now maybe she'll duel me? Trobia Garden Fund? Nah, sucker. Dang. Okay. Please don't tell me I have to do the basketball court thing before this, because I really don't want to have to do that, because that is so... Because the thing is, what if I lose a really good card to this chick? Okay, I'm going to actually leave, like, fully the garden, like, go to the world map and come back. Hold on. Oh, Irvine, you asshole. Oh, goddamn. Irvine won't even let me leave. Okay, well, we're gonna go back. Oh, I guess I don't have a choice. See, the reason I don't want to do the basketball court thing is because there's a lot of dialogue there, and if I end up losing to this chick and losing, like, a bunch of good cards, I'm gonna have to obviously start over. And I really don't want to have to go through that basketball scene again. I don't want to have to keep going through it if I get screwed. Alright, let's see if she'll duel me this time. She's saying the same thing. Okay, now let's press the duel one. You slut. I am gonna have to go to the basketball court. Fuck me. Oh wow, this thing restocked already. Alright, let's go to the basketball court and we'll just duel this chick after. Gonna have to bite the bullet. Blah. You know what? I guess I could save first to make this a little less tedious. Oh hey, the kids are over here now. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that wonderful? There's a song that starts like that. Okay, here we go, Tea Garden Classroom. Ooh yeah. Alright, to the basketball courts we go. If you don't know how to get to the basketball courts, well, there's only one way to go. And that's over here. Man, my nose, why is it so runny and snotty and stupid?